A new world order is emerging, reshaping the global landscape. Russia, once left for dead after the Cold War, is back with a vengeance, reclaiming its place on the world stage. President Vladimir Putin has a master plan for global dominance, meticulously crafted over years. He is not afraid to use force, as seen in Ukraine, where military might is on full display. But his ambitions go far beyond its borders, extending to every corner of the globe. He is building a network of alliances, challenging the West's economic dominance and forging new partnerships. The world watches with bated breath, uncertain of what the future holds. Is this the dawn of a new Cold War, a return to old rivalries? The West underestimated Russia, misjudging its potential. They dismissed its resilience, its determination, and its strategic acumen. Putin has skillfully exploited the West's weaknesses, its divisions, and its internal conflicts. He has played a weak hand well, turning sanctions into a rallying cry for national unity. The world is becoming increasingly multipolar, with power centers emerging everywhere. The era of American hegemony may be coming to an end, giving way to a new global order. Russia is not alone in this quest for power. It has strategically aligned itself with several key nations to bolster its influence on the global stage. It has found allies, countries that share its vision of a multipolar world. These alliances are not just about mutual benefit, but also about reshaping global dynamics. China, with its economic might, is a crucial partner. The synergy between these two nations is evident in their coordinated policies and joint ventures. North Korea, a rogue state with nuclear ambitions, provides a strategic buffer. Its unpredictable nature adds a layer of complexity to the geopolitical landscape. Iran, a regional power with a bone to pick with the West, adds to the mix. Its influence in the Middle East cannot be underestimated. These alliances are built on shared interests and a common goal of challenging the status quo. They are united by a desire to challenge the US-led world order. This coalition sees an opportunity to shift the balance of power. They see the West as weak, divided, and in decline. This perception fuels their ambition and drives their collaborative efforts. Together, they pose a formidable challenge. Their military exercises and joint drills are a testament to their growing cooperation. Their combined economic and military might is a force to be reckoned with. This alliance is not just about power, but about redefining global influence. The West has imposed unprecedented sanctions on Russia, but instead of crippling the Russian economy, these sanctions have backfired. They have only strengthened Russia's resolve. Russia has pivoted east, finding new markets for its energy exports. It has forged closer economic ties with China and India. Russia is not just surviving sanctions, it is thriving. Its economy is growing. Its currency is strengthening. It is proving that there is life beyond the dollar. This has profound implications for the global economy. It signals the emergence of a new economic order, one that is no longer dominated by the West. Section 4. The dollar's demise. A new world order in currency? For decades, the US dollar has reigned supreme as the world's reserve currency. But its dominance is being challenged. The de-dollarization trend is gaining momentum. Countries are increasingly looking for alternatives to the dollar for trade and investment. This shift away from the dollar is being driven by several factors. One is the weaponization of the dollar by the US. Countries are wary of being subject to US sanctions. Another factor is the rise of new economic powers. China, in particular, is seeking to internationalize its currency, the yuan. Section 5. BRICS expansion. Challenging the Western order. The BRICS grouping of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa is expanding. This coalition of emerging economies is gaining momentum on the global stage. More than 40 countries have expressed interest in joining. This expansion is significant and marks a pivotal shift in global alliances. It reflects the growing dissatisfaction with the Western-dominated world order. Many nations are seeking alternatives to the traditional power structures. The BRICS nations represent a diverse group of countries, each with its unique cultural and economic backgrounds. They are united by a common desire for a more equitable and just world order. This unity is driving their collective efforts to reshape global governance. They want a greater say in global governance. Their voices are becoming increasingly influential in international forums. They want to reform international institutions like the IMF and the World Bank. These reforms aim to make these institutions more representative and fair. The expansion of BRICS is a sign of the times. It indicates a shift towards a more balanced distribution of global power. It is a sign that the world is moving towards multipolarity. This new era promises a more diverse and inclusive global order.